Well timed, but straight to the fielder. End of a disappointing over. Dykewad has to be asking what is going wrong, not what is expected from a key bowler.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Onto the front foot, super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away into the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
End of the power play, run rate's above 10, but they need more. Required run rate is still climbing. Fielders go out now, so there's a chance to keep the pace up and work the ball more freely.
Changing bowling, the slow wave armour is coming onto the line.
Ahmad, the spinner, coming into the attack. No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Hers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Played and missed.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down. Down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Great shot, rode the bounce and cuts through point. Nicely done.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. First ball for the batter, coming in. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Found the fielder with that shot. Top edge, just over the keeper. Might have been a bit late. Ball runs away to the right. Swept just wide of the fielder at 45. Good aggression with a bit of risk. End of a disappointing over. Gaikwad has to be asking what is going wrong, not what is expected from a key bowler.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required... Rate still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total.
Shot, should be runs.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Well left and through to the keeper.
Great shot. Stepped inside the line, flicked the wrist. That will run into the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a solid shot. Early on, that could be 4. Chowdhury showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters and a lot to think about.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to hustle to catch it.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Might look to go big again here. Just threw the shot too early.
What a shot! Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away. A poor over. The captain is going to have to make a big decision on his bowling attack if this continues.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
That's high. Enough on it? Yes! Add that maximum to the scoreboard.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played.
Well, you can't just skip down the pitch like that. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know. Rana with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Lovely shot off the front. Deep extra cover has some work to do. Well directed throw from the fielder.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Shot. Should be runs.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Swept just wide of the fielder at 45. Good aggression with a bit of risk.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
The Super Kings need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Check your bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Crunched away. No doubt, that's a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just ridiculous.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. 4 more.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the puck.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Nicely played. Runs 1. They'll get at least 1. Good shot, but finds the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Early on, that could be 4. Good take, probably saved 4 runs there. Good return back there from the deep.
sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to hustle to catch it.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Runner, great shot. Smashes it away and beats the fielder behind point. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, this total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
Gosh, coming back into the attack. On drive, over the top, all the way into the stands for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's 2 full. Stubbs makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more. That's why they're on the rope. Great throw back in.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nicely collected by the fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Good shot. Driven through extra cover. They'll pick up 2 more.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves. And remember to play each ball on its merits.
Shot. Should be runs. Solid work from the fielder. Likely saved a boundary. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Over pitch and punch through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do. Played the reverse sweep nicely. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Should take some stopping.
Well, it's 99 not out now. Always a nervous time for a batter. Just 1 away from that magical mark.
Found the fielder with that shot. Chowdhury back into bowl, been bowling well so far. Power and precision in that one. Flick of the wrists off the front foot, away it goes, might be 4, fielder out deep, has to work hard. Great shot, rode the bounce and cuts through point, nicely done.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Great shot, at least one on offer. Another over where runs are easy to find. The batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is really starting to build.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can.
Changing bowling, the right arm is coming into the attack.
Edged, unplayable. Nicely played. Runs 1. Straight back past the bowler. What a great shot. Good arm in there.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Too much room. Got what it deserved. Out. Fantastic catch. Dove away and maintained his balance and held on to it.
The new man in the middle wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early and really get stuck into his innings.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to hustle to catch it.
And the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
A great over and a good chance that finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Big edge, goes wide of the keeper, could be 4.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. They really need a boundary, this ball. Well left and through to the keeper. Have to go for it now.
They'll get at least 1.
Stubbs, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Lovely sound off the bat, beautifully timed.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6. Still honing in on their lines, the batter happy to let it go through. Stubbs leaves it alone again.
And away it goes. Maximum. But the result won't swing in their favour, unfortunately.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's all from the commentary box. Amazing match. Hope to see you soon.